Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pod Save English. I'm Melody, and I'm here to help you learn practical English for real-life situations.
And I'm Avery. Today we're going to learn all about ordering food and drinks at a restaurant. This is one of the most important skills when you're traveling or living in an English-speaking country.
That's right, Avery. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident walking into any restaurant and ordering your meal in English. We'll start with basic vocabulary, then practice with some role-play examples.
Perfect. Let's begin with some essential restaurant vocabulary. First, let's talk about the people you'll meet. The server or waiter is the person who takes your order and brings your food. The host or hostess seats you at your table.
Great. Now let's learn about restaurant items. The menu is the list of food and drinks. An appetizer is a small dish you eat before the main course. The main course, or entree, is your primary dish. And dessert is something sweet you eat at the end.
Don't forget about drinks. We call all drinks beverages. You can order water, soda, juice, coffee, tea, or alcoholic beverages like wine or beer. Now, let's practice entering a restaurant. I'll be the host and Melody will be the customer. Good evening. Welcome to Antonio's restaurant. How many people are in your party tonight?
Good evening. Table for 2, please.
Perfect. Right this way. Here's your table. Your server will be with you shortly. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much. Did you notice the key phrases there? The host asked, "How many people are in your party?" This means, how many people will be eating? I answered, "Table for 2, please." You can also say, "2 people, please," or "party of 2."
Excellent. Now, let's learn about different types of food you might see on a menu. For appetizers, you might see salad, soup, breadsticks, or chicken wings. For main courses, popular options include pasta, pizza, chicken, beef, fish, or sandwiches.
Right. And let's talk about how meat is cooked. For beef, you can order it rare, medium, or well done. Rare means very pink inside, while well done means completely cooked with no pink. Medium is in between.
Now, let's learn some important phrases for ordering food. You can say, "I'd like," or "I'll have," or "Can I get?" These are all polite ways to order. For example, "I'd like the chicken parmesan," or "I'll have the Caesar salad."
You can ask if you have questions about the menu. You can ask, "What's in the?" or "How is the prepared?" or "What do you recommend?" These phrases will help you understand what you're ordering.
Great advice. Now let's do a role play where I'm the server and Melody is a customer ordering food. Listen for the phrases we just learned. Good evening. My name is David and I'll be your server tonight. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, I'd like a glass of water and a Coke, please.
Perfect. I'll be right back with those drinks. Have you had a chance to look at the menu or do you need a few more minutes?
I need a few more minutes, please. But I do have a question. What's in the house salad?
The house salad has mixed greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and your choice of dressing. Would you like ranch, Italian, or balsamic vinaigrette?
That sounds good. I'll have the house salad with ranch dressing as my appetizer. And for my main course, I'd like the grilled chicken with rice and vegetables.
Excellent choice. How would you like that chicken prepared? We can do it with lemon herbs, barbecue sauce, or plain grilled.
Lemon herbs sounds delicious. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll get that order started for you right away.
Did you hear those useful phrases? I asked, "What's in the house salad?" to get more information. I used "I'll have" and "I'd like" to place my order. The server offered choices and asked follow-up questions.
Exactly. Now, let's focus specifically on drinks. Common non-alcoholic beverages include water, soda, or soft drinks like Coke or Pepsi, juice like orange juice or apple juice, coffee, tea, and milk.
For coffee, you might be asked if you want cream and sugar or if you prefer black coffee. For tea, common types are green tea, black tea, herbal tea, or iced tea. You can ask for lemon or honey with your tea.
If you're 21 or older in the United States, you can order alcoholic beverages. Popular options include beer, wine, cocktails, or mixed drinks. You might hear, "What can I get you from the bar?" This means, "What alcoholic drink would you like?"
Now let's practice a complete restaurant interaction from start to finish. This time, Avery will be the customer and I'll play different restaurant staff members. Pay attention to the natural flow of conversation. Good afternoon. Welcome to Maria's Cafe. Table for one today?
Yes, please. Table for one.
Right this way. Here's your table and menu. Your server will be right with you. Hi there. I'm Sarah, your server today. What can I get you to drink?
I'll have an iced tea, please. No sugar, but can I get some lemon?
Absolutely. Are you ready to order or do you need more time with the menu?
I'm ready. Can I get the turkey sandwich? And what sides do you have?
Great choice. For sides, we have French fries, potato salad, coleslaw, or a small house salad.
I'll take the French fries, please.
Perfect. So that's one turkey sandwich with French fries and an iced tea with lemon. I'll get that started for you right away. Here's your turkey sandwich and fries. Can I get you anything else? More iced tea? Some ketchup for your fries?
This looks great. Yes, could I get some ketchup, please? And maybe more iced tea when you have a chance.
Of course. I'll bring those right over. Enjoy your meal. How is everything today? Can I get you anything for dessert?
Everything was delicious, thank you. I'm full, so no dessert for me. Could I get the check, please?
Certainly. I'll bring that right over. Thank you so much for dining with us today.
That was a perfect example of a complete restaurant experience. Notice how Avery asked about sides, requested condiments, and politely asked for the check at the end. These are all common restaurant situations.
Before we finish, let's review some helpful phrases and restaurant etiquette tips. Always say please and thank you. If you need something, you can say excuse me to get your server's attention politely.
And if you don't understand something, don't be afraid to ask. You can say, "Could you repeat that?" or "I'm sorry, I didn't understand." Most servers are happy to help explain menu items or answer questions.
And remember, in the United States, it's customary to leave a tip of 15 to 20% for good service. You can ask, "Is the tip included?" if you're not sure.
Excellent. Let's quickly review our key phrases. For ordering, "I'd like," "I'll have," "Can I get?" For questions, "What's in the?" "What do you recommend?" "How is this prepared?"
For special requests, "Could I get that on the side?" "No onions, please." "Dressing on the side." And don't forget to be polite. "Please," "Thank you," "Excuse me."
Perfect. That's everything you need to know to confidently order at a restaurant in English. Practice these phrases and remember, most restaurant staff are patient and helpful with English learners. Thanks for joining us today on PodSafe English. Keep practicing these restaurant phrases and soon ordering food in English will feel natural and easy.
See you next time when we'll learn about shopping and making purchases. Until then, bon appetit and happy learning. But wait, we're not done yet. Let's dive deeper into some advanced restaurant situations you might encounter. What if you have food allergies or dietary restrictions? This is very important information to communicate clearly.
Absolutely. You can say, "I'm allergic to," followed by the food item. For example, "I'm allergic to peanuts," or "I'm allergic to shellfish." You can also say, "I can't eat," or "I don't eat" for dietary preferences like, "I don't eat meat," or "I can't eat gluten."
Other useful phrases include, "Is this vegetarian?" "Does this contain dairy?" "Is this gluten-free?" Many restaurants today are very accommodating and can modify dishes. You can ask, "Can you make this without?" or "Is it possible to substitute?"
Now, let's talk about dessert ordering. After your main course, the server might ask, "Would you like to see our dessert menu?" Or, "Are you interested in dessert tonight?" You can respond with, "Yes, please," if you want dessert, or "No, thank you, I'm full," if you don't.
Let's practice a dessert scenario. I'll be the server again, and Avery will be the customer who just finished their main course. "How was your dinner tonight? Can I tempt you with some dessert? We have chocolate cake, apple pie, ice cream, and tiramisu."
Dinner was excellent. The tiramisu sounds interesting. What is tiramisu exactly?
Tiramisu is an Italian dessert with layers of coffee-soaked ladyfinger cookies, mascarpone cheese, and cocoa powder. It's creamy and has a lovely coffee flavor. Very popular.
That sounds delicious. I'll have the tiramisu, please. And could I also get a coffee to go with it?
Perfect combination. Would you like regular coffee or espresso? And would you like cream and sugar with that?
Regular coffee would be great. Just a little cream, no sugar. Thank you.
Great. Now let's discuss what to do when things don't go as expected. Sometimes your food might be cold, overcooked, or not what you ordered. It's perfectly acceptable to politely let your server know about problems.
You can say, "Excuse me, I think there's been a mistake," or "I'm sorry, but this isn't what I ordered." If your food is cold, you can say, "This is a bit cold. Could you warm it up for me?" Always be polite and understanding.
Another important topic is paying the bill, especially when dining with others. If you want separate checks, you can ask, "Could we have separate checks, please?" Or, "Can we split the bill?" Most restaurants in America can easily accommodate this request.
When it comes to payment methods, you can ask, do you accept credit cards? Most restaurants do, but it's good to check. You might also hear cash or card. Some places also accept mobile payments like Apple Pay or Google Pay.
Let's practice handling a problem situation. I'll be the server, and Avery will be a customer who received the wrong order. Here's your grilled salmon with vegetables. Enjoy your meal.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I think there's been a mistake. I ordered the chicken pasta, not the salmon.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. You're absolutely right. You ordered the chicken pasta. Let me take this back to the kitchen and get your correct order started right away. It shouldn't take too long.
No problem at all. These things happen. Thank you for fixing it so quickly.
Perfect. Notice how Avery was polite but clear about the problem. He said, "I'm sorry," and "I think there's been a mistake," rather than being angry. This approach almost always gets better results and makes the situation easier for everyone.
Let's also talk about making reservations. For popular restaurants, especially on weekends, you might need to call ahead. You can say, "I'd like to make a reservation for tonight," or "Do you have any tables available for tomorrow evening?"
They'll ask for details like what time and how many people. You should also give your name and phone number. They might ask, "Would you prefer indoor or outdoor seating?" Or, "Do you have any special requests?"
Many restaurants also offer takeout and delivery. For takeout, you can call and say, "I'd like to place an order for pickup." For delivery, you might ask, "Do you deliver to my area?" and provide your address. Don't forget to ask, "How long will that take?"
Different types of restaurants have different customs. Fast food places have counter service where you order and pay first. Casual dining restaurants have servers, like we've practiced. Fine dining establishments might have multiple courses, wine lists, and more formal service.
Let's quickly cover breakfast and brunch vocabulary too. Common breakfast items include eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, waffles, toast, and cereal. You might be asked, "How would you like your eggs?" Options include scrambled, fried, over easy, or hard-boiled. Before we finish, let's do one final comprehensive review. Remember the flow: greeting and seating, drink orders, appetizers, main course, dessert, and payment. Each step has its own vocabulary and common phrases that we've covered today. The most important thing to remember is to be confident and patient with yourself. Restaurant staff are usually very understanding with English learners. Don't worry about making small mistakes. Focus on communicating your needs clearly and politely. That wraps up our comprehensive guide to restaurant English. We've covered everything from basic ordering to handling problems, making reservations, and even breakfast vocabulary. Practice these scenarios with friends or family to build your confidence. Thank you so much for joining us for this extended episode of Pod Save English. Remember to practice, be polite, and most importantly, enjoy your dining experiences. Until next time, happy learning and bon appetit. Actually, let's add one more important section about business meals and formal dining etiquette.
These situations require slightly different language and behavior than casual dining, so it's helpful to be prepared.
Excellent point, Melody. In business dining situations, you might need to know phrases like, "What would you recommend?" when your host asks you to choose. It's also polite to let the host order first or ask the guest to order first if you're hosting.
Let's also discuss regional American food differences. If you're traveling around the United States, you'll encounter different specialties. The South is famous for barbecue and fried chicken. The Northeast is known for seafood and clam chowder. The Southwest has Mexican-influenced cuisine with lots of spices.
Great cultural context. Also, don't be surprised by large portion sizes in American restaurants. It's completely normal to ask for a to-go box or doggy bag to take leftovers home. You can say, "Could I get a box for this?" or "Can I have this wrapped up, please?"
Let's practice one more scenario involving a family dining out with children. This is a common situation that requires specific vocabulary and phrases. I'll be the server, and Avery will be a parent ordering for the family. Good evening. Welcome to Family's Restaurant. I see you have some little ones with you tonight. We have high chairs and booster seats available, and here's our kids' menu with crayons for them to color with.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Could we get a booster seat for my daughter? And yes, she'd love the crayons. For drinks, the adults will have water and coffee. And could my daughter have apple juice, please? We're ready. My daughter would like the chicken nuggets, please. Do those come with a side? And could we make sure they're not too spicy? For the adults, I'll have the fish and chips, and my wife will have the garden salad with grilled chicken.
Perfect. The chicken nuggets come with apple slices and fries, and don't worry, they're very mild, not spicy at all. Kids love them. For the garden salad, what dressing would your wife like? We have ranch, Italian, and balsamic vinaigrette.
Ranch dressing, please. And thank you for checking about the spice level. That's very thoughtful.
That was a great example of family dining vocabulary. Notice the phrases, "Do those come with a side?" and "Could we make sure they're not too spicy?" These are important when dining with children who may have different food preferences than adults.
Let's also cover some advanced restaurant vocabulary that intermediate English learners should know. Terms like appetizer, entree, complimentary, house special, and chef's recommendation will make you sound more fluent and confident.
Many restaurants also have seasonal menus with special dishes for different times of the year. During autumn, you might see pumpkin soup or turkey dishes. Summer menus often feature fresh salads and cold soups. Don't hesitate to ask, "What are your seasonal specials?" to try something unique.
This has been an incredibly comprehensive journey through restaurant English. We've covered basic vocabulary, multiple role-play scenarios, problem-solving, dietary restrictions, family dining, business meals, cultural differences, and advanced vocabulary. You now have all the tools you need to confidently navigate any restaurant situation in English.
Remember, the key to success is practice and confidence. Start with simple restaurants and